Welcome.
Hello everybody, welcome back to the Car.h live stream. It is I, Car.h, and I welcome you all to a very special live stream tonight. As you may have seen, this is the last week of live streams before the big move, but it's not the end, just taking a little breaky break. Hello everybody, good to see you, each and every one of you. Ryan B, AD, Marlena, Jen K, TP, Bailey, Alex, Juan, Care Bear, hey, Bailey, what's up? AD, good to see you, Ryan B, Alex, Cursed, hello Cursed. Good to see you, good to see you. So this whole week we're going to be doing some streams like this. I'm going to be playing for you games that are very near and dear to my heart. So today we're going to start off strong with some retro gaming. Going to be playing with my Pi, as the title suggests. Now what is a Pi? Well, I'm talking about a Raspberry Pi, of course. If you would turn your attention to the screen, please. We will begin shortly. But first, what are we talking about exactly here? Okay, we're talking about retro games. We're talking about Pi. Not pie that you eat, more so the number pi. So right here, oh, that's super huge. This is what we're talking about. This is what we're going to look at today. This is my retro Pi with the, hey Januki, hello Bradley, good to see you guys. We're getting right into it. Hello Sue, good to see you. This is what we're talking about. This is our retro Pi today. It's got the Mega Drive case. So let's get into it. Let's boot this bad boy up. It's so super small, smaller than your Joy-Con controller. But let's get right into it, shall we? Let's turn on the switch. You can see there's a little on-off switch. Let's go ahead and flip it. Hey Sippy Oreo, good to see you. And let's get right into it, shall we? Flip the switch. Let's do it. So this thing is like all custom built by me. Of course, you know, there's a very helpful community for this stuff. But basically, it's like Lego for retro gaming. All you got to do is follow the instructions, and we'll get into it. So here's my custom boot screen that I put on this thing. Everything here was meticulously crafted and put on here. I put these things on, but the community made most of this stuff. Coming up pretty soon, you'll see the interface and what we can get into with lots of retro games. And this is an older model. This is the 3B Plus. So here we are. We are here in the main menu. As you can hear, I've got some custom music in the background. But you can see we've got our theme here. We can scroll over, and a lot of people make these. This is the little computer right there that's inside that case that I showed you. That's it. That's what we're playing on. That's what we're playing on. And this case has 2 USB-A ports in the front and 2 extra ones in the back, just in case you want to do some 4-player action. Which is possible to do with some games that I have set on here, but I don't have N64 on here because the 3B Plus has some issues running N64 games, but that's okay. N64 games are kind of hard to run anyway, even with modern emulation. That's not on PC. So anyway, this is our options screen. We've got some music. Let's see, what is this song? This is This is the Super Nintendo Classic song. So, but we got PlayStation on here. We got PC Engine. Your TurboGrafx, your NES, your DS. This thing runs DS games. And a lot of these are, the DS games are 100% backed up by me. You know, we get into ROMs and emulation. You know, you got people talking about, you know, play your backups, but I mean, who's really doing that? You see these people with like 30,000 games on their systems, and you know, they still tell you that, but you know, let's not beat around the bush here. We've got some Genesis. There's our mini system that we're playing on, our Mega Drive. I did model this after, you know, I was in a pretty big Sega kick when I created this thing. So a lot of it is themed after Sega. Got some GBC on here, some GBA, some GB, some Atari 2600. I know some of you guys go way back. But what can we do with this thing? You know, we've got the games, and it looks pretty, but when you get this thing right out of the box, it's super plain Jane simple. Let's get into some gameplay, shall we? Let's go ahead and start off on the Sega, because I like me some Sega. So we'll get in here, and what you will see with this theme, we've got the description over here, scrolling description on the left. We've got rating, we've got player, we've got how many days ago things were played, we've got icons, we've got logos, we have videos. All these videos are scrapped and put on here by me. I've even got some custom ones on here for our ROM hacks, you know what I mean? We'll get into those in a little bit. We've got the background music playing alongside. Unfortunately, I haven't figured out a way to disable the background music during videos, but that's okay. It's a nice little ambiance, gives it that arcade feel. Hey Rose, welcome. We're getting in here, we're getting started talking about the Retro Pi today. Alex Kidd, you were 13. When did this come out? 89, wow. Alex Kidd, oh my goodness, Sega's mascot. Well, they tried with Alex Kidd. But yeah, I mean, we've got all these games, so I don't remember how much storage I have on this device, but it's all running on a micro SD card. What's up, A-Wiz? What up? What's going on? We're going back in time today. What's up, Cody? Good to see you. But we've got all of these, you know, we've got the videos, we've got and all these are running in their own emulators. You'll see when we get into that, we have lots and lots of options, but most of them, for the most part, are running on Car.h. So, yeah. And I've got some custom songs here in the background. It just changed to... This is the Sega Genesis remix of the Super Nintendo Classic theme, it's an unofficial remix. I've got a lot of 8-bit tunes on here. Yeah, I mean, we're going back. Look at this. If you want to get into it, we can go into Atari if you want, make you feel real old, you know. And then for the games that don't have videos, we just have a static image here. Look at this. You really got to use your imagination for this. 1977. Man, they had games back then. What? And we've got some ROM hacks. We've got some brews, some home brews on here. Asteroids. It was International Asteroids Day like 2 weeks ago. So maybe we'll get into some asteroids, and we'll get into this, you know. And this is just with this theme. If you really wanted to deck it out, and if you like tinkering with things with these, if you like tinkering with things like this, I would highly recommend you get into RetroPie. Or emulations. This is running on Emulation Station, and our emulators are running on Car.h, most of them. So if we're on the home screen, you know, we can boot it up, we can hit start, and we can go to our UI options, we can change the theme. These themes come with their own set of sounds. For example, you know, if you like the Switch, you can go ahead and get some Switch action in here. Check it out. Oh my goodness, look at this. That's so cool, right? Some GB, some Game Boy. And they all have their different ways, their own little button things on the bottom of the screen. You know, all their themes are pretty different. It's cool. Connect this thing to the internet. You can play online with these games. Kaboom! With the little, what do you call it? The knob. What do you call those things? The little custom joystick thing. But you know, there's a lot of cool themes like this. Like I like using because this thing is modeled after a Genesis, you can do something like this. The Mega Pi. Aladdin. Play some Aladdin on here. You know, you can go ham with this thing. I just got this thing out of the closet. It's super dusty. That Atari joystick is so stiff, my goodness. So for today's stream, let's go ahead and put on the what did I have before? Let's go ahead and, when you get this default, I think you get the carbon theme. No, it doesn't have Switch. I mean, it might by now. It might have Switch emulation by now. This is an old model. This is a super old model by now. But yeah, what a lot of people do is they'll make these, they'll set this up, they'll pack it with like 30,000 games. You know, who knows if they've been tested? They probably half of them don't even work. Let's do the SNES Mini. Here in the background, we've got the Atari. I think this song comes from an Atari collection, and I tried to put all of the collection songs on here. But we've got DS. Look at this, some Animal Crossing. You guys know what Animal Crossing Wild World looks like? Oh my god, look at the graphics. It's amazing. But I've got all of my old save files on here, so I think one of these days, maybe Thursday, when we do our last Animal Crossing stream before the break, we might boot this up, take a look at my old save, look at my town, look at my villagers. We'll see. We'll take a look. But let's get into some games, shall we? Let's start, since it was National Atari Day like 2 weeks ago, kind of late. I mean Asteroids Day. Let's get into it, shall we? So when we boot a game, we have a few options. You can set this thing up for casuals. You can set it up for tinkering. I kind of have it, there's like a middle ground. I don't intend on making copies and selling these things, but that's what a lot of people do. They pack it with like 30,000 games, they put it on kid-friendly mode, so you don't like get into options and end up breaking the thing, because you can totally do that. 1981 Asteroids. But a lot of people, they sell these things. They'll sell them for a very hefty price. But you can do all of this yourself, and emulation is out there. You know, you could run emulation on your phone. You can put all this stuff on here. But it's about the interface. It's about the ease of access. Having everything conveniently placed. All you do is plug in a controller, and you're good to go. I think when you first launch it, you have to like map your buttons, but they guide you through it all. It's nice. So let's get into it. Let's play some Asteroids. 1981 Atari. Let's do it. So as soon as you launch it, you're going to see I have this custom boot screen right there. It'll tell you hit A if you want to, you know, configure some things. Oh my goodness. So unfortunately, I don't think this is going to work because this game runs at 60 FPS. But the stream is only capturing at 30, so we're not going to be able to see the asteroids. Oh, look at this. You can see my little shooter guy. And congratulations to Care Bear coming at us with the hidden word today, which is game. Enjoy your channel points, Care Bear. But you can hear the sound effects. I mean, it's classic, right? Yeah, let's get out of here. So how do we get out of here exactly? That is the question. Oh. And you can get achievements on this thing. You can connect online. You can play. So Atari might not have been the best thing to go with. And you'll see when we get into it. Let's do some NES. Play one of my favorite games. Let's just jump right into it, shall we? Let's not beat around the bush. You knew this was coming. And I tried to deck this thing out with games that I think anybody can enjoy. You know, I could put 10,000 games on here if I wanted, but it's about the ease of access. Just getting in here, playing a game. You don't want to scroll through 20,000 games like, oh, you know, I could play this, I could play that. Let's get into it. We've got Super Mario Bros. 3 by Nintendo, 1990. I think I was -1 years old when this came out. And then below it, you know, you got your home brews, your ROM hacks. We'll get into it. So let's boot it up. Welcome everybody. Thank you. Yep, we're going back to the past, the good old days when, you know, before updates and things like that. So what you'll notice here Interesting. Again, with the tinkering, if you like tinkering, you're gonna love this thing. You can get into shaders, overlays, hacks, cheats. So speaking of overlays, I don't know why my my thing isn't already by default, but if we go into on-screen overlay, yeah, it should be working. Weird. All right, let's just play the game. Let's just play the game. That's what we're here for, shall we? Let's see how this thing runs. Again, it's running at 60 FPS on my machine, but the stream is only capturing at 30. I love this stuff. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I gotta get used to it. There's only 2 buttons, but you know, you can plug in any controller you want with this thing. I'm using the one of my Switch controllers actually. I'm using the Animal Crossing Switch controller that I have. Oh, don't get hit by the turtle guy. We'll do a few levels. I just want to take the time today before the move. You know, I always like to do this before doing a big move. Just go back playing some retro games, playing some old school stuff. Because this is what I love to do. This is what I do. And all week we're going to be playing some cool games like this. Usually we play Animal Crossing and Mario Kart and things like that, but we're going to go back, take a look at some things, games that I really enjoy playing off stream when I have the time. I could probably beat this whole game in like 20 minutes if you give me 20 minutes. Right here, here's where you could do like a little one-up trick. Who knows about this? You guys know about this? Hey buddy, hey Oscar. I mean, this feels good. You can put in latency correction, because you know, with modern day TVs and monitors, with emulation, there's a little bit of lag. Oh, one-up trick. Oh my goodness. And you guys can get this on the NES Online right now. Go ahead and turn it on and play it. Little one-up trick. Alright, I've got 10 one-ups. That should be enough. But I try to deck this thing out with things that are in collections right now. So if you look at NES Online, you'll see a lot of the same games are on this. And I did that intentionally. You know, you take a look at the Sonic and Sega Ultimate Genesis collection that came out a while ago. All those games are on here. All the games on the Japanese NES Online, Super Nintendo Online, Famicom, Super Famicom, all those are on here. And I put this thing together before I moved. This was like the last big project that I did. Oh man, I'm not gonna be able to get the secret one up. Cloudland. What's funny, this version of Super Mario Bros. 3, every world is called land. So right now we're in Grassland. The next world would be Desert Land, Waterland, Skyland, and then Darkland. But in the Super Nintendo, I guess you call it a remake. Oh, we gotta get the flute. You gotta get the flute, Mario. They changed all of the worlds. It's crazy. I don't know why they do that. They changed the names. Oh. I mean, this was one of those games that whenever I visited my grandma during the summer, she would always be playing. Her grandkids would be playing this on Super Nintendo. I mean, it was legit. Going over there for the summer, just playing all these retro games. So even though this was before my time, I kind of grew up with this stuff. Super Nintendo, NES. I didn't have a Genesis. See if I can win the match 3 game. But you know, it's nice because you can really get into it. If you wanted to, you can put some shaders on this thing, put filters on the screen, make it look like an old school TV. I mean, you have options, and that's the thing. That's the fun thing with these things. You have lots and lots of options. You talk about NES Online and how they're charging $20 a year for it. I mean, even more now with the expansion pack, but you know, we're not going to rant about that today. They have no options. I mean, what do you got? Whenever you start an NES game on Nintendo Switch Online, what do you get? You can do 4x3. You can do scan lines, and I think you can do pixel perfect. You can't even do widescreen. A lot of people might question you, well, why would you do widescreen on a retro game? I say do what you want. The more options, the better. You know, we've been playing these games for 40 years now. Let us play how we want to play it, you know what I mean? People get so antsy about how you play, how you want to enjoy your games. I just say go for it. Hey Copper, the 2600 and then the Switch, really? Wow, so that was a huge jump for you. But it's cool that it is cool that they have those options on the Switch. Hey Starlight, beans. Oh, what is that? A five man? We got a 5-man? A 5, we used to call them men. Games don't really have lives anymore. Even the Mario games, Mario Odyssey, they got rid of their lives and instead they do coins, which I think is great. I think that's how you should do it when lives don't really matter. Back in these days, if you ran out of lives, you had to do the world again. But these games were shorter. They were a lot easier to jump in. I'm on my last man. This is my last man. You gotta get the 1-man. Yeah, we would call them 1-ups. Mans. Get the man. You gotta get the man. And I don't even know where that came from. But, I mean, it's just so cool, you know. My grandma knew all this. I mean, that's how I learned all this stuff. My grandma knew all the secrets to this game. She's like, how, Grandma? How? You know, you got your copies of Nintendo Power. So we'll do this world. And we'll teleport or warp. We might even, you know what? I might try to beat this game real quick. But we've got a lot of games to look into. We got a lot to look at. Oh, I'm bad. I'm a loser. But yeah, you can totally connect this thing online, and I've done it before. I connected this retro Pi system to my PC via Wi-Fi. You know, it's pretty legit. I would like to show that one day, but for some reason, this RetroPie doesn't pick up my Wi-Fi, so whatever. Oh, it's terrible. The king has been transformed. Please find the magic wand so we can change him back, says Toadie. Just keep him a dog. It's okay. SimCity a while ago on my phone. Didn't play it. Ooh, SimCity. That's nice. Yeah, you can get all this stuff on your phone. I mean, it's crazy. Hey, Zenobia. Long time no see. How are you? How you doing? Welcome, welcome. We're taking a look back. Turning back the wheels of time. Back when everything was perfect. But you know, people are growing up with their games today. We were talking about the last stream, I think. We were talking about how kids are growing up with Fall Guys and Fortnite and all that stuff, you know what I mean? All this stuff is probably like, ew, it's, oh, look at the graphics. Like, what even is that? But yeah, man, this is it. This is what it's all about. Look at this. Get the little turtle guy. Who is this? Is this Iggy? Is this Lemmy? Hello, Vera. Mario 3. Yeah, we're doing it. And look at this. If you wanted to, I mean, you've got all of these options. Aspect ratio, flicker, zapper. If you can play light gun games on here. You can play Duck Hunt if you wanted to. You can put this thing in. You can have it run in PAL. You can have it run in NCST. Whatever you want to do. Latency. You can adjust the latency. You can play online with this thing. You can get achievements. You know, I have a retro achievements profile. I get my retro achievement. Greetings! If you see any ghosts, be careful. They will chase you. They will give chase if you turn away. I have enclosed a jewel that helps protect you. Princess Toadstool. It's a little finger. She's given us a finger. You're playing some Mario 3D World? Nice! That's a good one. I was just playing that a little while ago, actually. Now, I forget with this one. I think this is where I start warping. Blow the little whistle. Look at this, blow the little whistle again. Oh. And you can do save states on this thing too, which is something I don't do when I play these retro games. You know, we talk about how people get so antsy about how they play these games. Play them however the heck you want to play them. But, you know, I think there's too much saturation going on here. Let's see if we can tone that down a bit. Achievements. Oh. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know why this isn't. Maybe it's in the wrong directory, but you can get all kinds of cool things. I'll see if I can get you an overlay. I want to show you guys an overlay. There we go. See, look at that. Look at that border. I made that myself before I had a Switch. This is kind of why I decked it out the way I did. Oh. Let's see, and we can do it like this too if you wanted to. Check this out. Look at that. Got my own custom panel on the bottom that I put together. And I tried building this just in case I wanted to make copies and sell it. You can definitely turn down the saturation, but we're not going to do that. Again, SMB3 runs at 60 FPS, but the stream is in 30, so you're probably going to see some things flickering and whatnot. Or you might see some invisible enemies. I mean, this game just never gets old. If anybody ever asked to play this with me, I could never say no. I mean, it'd be a crime to say no. Turn down Super Mario Bros. 3. Not only the best Mario Bros. Game ever created, but also one of the very best games ever made on this planet. Mario is red because he has the fireballs. He's shooting fireballs. We used to call them blick balls back in the day. I used to think he was shooting them out of his nose. Yeah, you know what? Mario is red. I don't know. That's just, you know, back then you had the original Mario Brothers, and he was red, and I think he had, like, what is it, brown overalls? And then Mario 2, they kind of changed him. He was, like, red and blue, and then this is the third game. There wasn't really a set, you know, back then. You know, you had, even with Zelda. But yeah, this is just how he looks. It's a Starman. Oh my goodness. I mean, you guys gotta tell me to stop this one. Hey, Wazameki, what's up? You gotta tell me when to stop. Yeah, I would say the saturation, it's probably got some kind of weird filter over it. Oh, yeet. Well, let's see. Let's go until I lose a life. I don't think I've lost a life yet. These auto-scroller levels. I mean, this is the end of the game. Spoilers. And here's a little trick for you guys. Show you guys a little trick. Look at this. Oh no! Don't drown, Mario. Don't drown in the mud. Little trick to avoid all of the hazards above. You can swim underneath. It's not as easy as it looks though. You gotta get your timing just right to get under here. Just gotta keep mashing. Keep mashing. There we go. It's Mario. I'm gonna go back in. So you gotta make sure you get under that lip. There we go. Yep, and you can, on this thing, you can disable sprite limits. That's why people get so angry when it comes with Nintendo and emulation. They don't do it how these guys do it, how the fans do it. Fun fact, in the Super Nintendo version of this game, they actually patched this up. You can't make this jump. So if you do the underwater section in the Super Nintendo version of this game, you're stuck like Chuck. You have to restart the level. Aw. You can put turbo on this thing. I mean, you can play Duck Hunt if you wanted to. Okay, let's keep going. I haven't lost a life yet. This is where I'm gonna lose one though, with the hands. They're gonna grab me. What's up, Bam? Good to see ya. You can get through all of that without getting grabbed, but I mean, good luck to you. Oh, that one's usually pretty challenging. I've got $69. They call it dollars. They call it dollars. Thank you. Welcome, everybody. Let's see if I can get through the flying swimming fish. This level is really hard. This level used to be a cakewalk for me. But the real question is, how many times have you beaten this game? I think I've beaten this game like 2 times, maybe 3 times already this year. It just doesn't get old. Feels good. Got my 16 lives. Yeah, this game is available on NES online. Oh, yeah, this is the original Nintendo. But I'm playing it through emulation thanks to my Retro Pi, my Raspberry Pi. I mean, this level goes hard. If you really want to get the fingers sweaty, get that Cheeto dust off of your fingers. This is the level right here. Put some hair on your bones. But this feels great. I mean, this feels good. Oh, got the foot. No, Mario. It's got the foot. Okay, let's get out of here. So how do we get out of here? So I have a custom-made little menu thing down there. If we hold the home button and hit start, and you wouldn't believe how hard it is to find that border. You know, the custom border that the NES Online uses? You would not believe how hard it is to find. I had to take screenshots from their trailers. I didn't have a Switch at the point. But you know, and then we can get into some ROM hacks. Let's just jump right into it, shall we? Let's get into some ROM hacks. Again, if you'd like to configure any more options, you can hit A before you boot into a game. Oh my goodness, this is epic. I think let's do Toady. Let's see what Toad's all about. Oh my, so this is a ROM hack. This is not an official release, but again, I'm just showing you what you can put on things like this. This is amazing. It's amazing what fans can do. Truly, truly, truly amazing. I don't know if the characters have any differences, but this is awesome. I mean, Super Mario Bros. 3 Mix is one of those classic ROM hacks that you always hear about, you know, and this looks like a remake of the very first Mario level. Do you guys remember this level right here? From the original Super Mario Brothers. This is amazing, and you can play all this stuff online too, I'm not kidding you. I don't know how seamless it is with me being in Japan and stuff like that, but, you know, it's something I want to get into when I go back to the States, and it's something I used to do. I used to host little arcade parsec retro plays, and I used to have people connect to me. We used to play Dungeons & Dragons arcade version. I mean, it's crazy. Look at this, the underground section. You guys know this. You guys know this. The underground section, look at this. You know this stuff. Should be a Starman in here, right? Remember this? Oh, look at that. Look, there's a little collectible coin. Oh, look at that. There's 3 collectible coins in every level, it looks like. Oh. Oh, that's cool. And you can save. This game will feature saves. Let's go up this way. Should be a a one man right here. Yeah. Oh, forget about it, forget about it. I mean, this is sick. I remember there was one time when I first started getting into playing retro games online. I played with a random person. We played Super Mario Brothers, Super Mario World. We played through the whole game. Oh my goodness, we had a crazy session. We didn't do any of the warps. But this is sick, right? I mean, you can put all this stuff on here. I want to see what... Oh, wow, look at that. New power-ups. You can collect them, hold on to them if you want to. That is pretty sick, I'm not gonna lie. That's pretty sick. Let's see what level 2 looks like, and then we'll get into some other games. A remix from Super Mario Land. Super Mario Land 2. So it is a bit laggy, but I think what you can do, if you really, really wanted to, you could go in here and tinker with things and turn off your flicker limit. Because back then, back in the day, you know, that's kind of the theme today, back in the day. And it wasn't really my day, this is before my time. But back in the day, you know, NES games, they could only display like a certain amount of sprites at once. So what they would do is they would like maybe start flickering. I don't know why there was that trail of coins down there. Yay! Sick. Bum bum bum. Don't fall in the gap, Toadie. But I just want to show you what you can do on this thing. And I love this thing. You know, I must have tinkered with this thing way more than I actually played it, and I know that's true. Because, I mean, I used to do live streams where I would just tinker and edit this thing. I don't know why my overlays haven't saved, but, you know, that's just something else that I can play with. Run, Toadie, run. And a lot of things with these ROM hacks, you know, they try to make them super, super hard, you know. And I'm not really into those ROM hacks, but a lot of people are, so, you know. I'm not saying you're not cool if you play those, but it's just not for me. I love the mini sprite. I wonder if that's taken from Mario Maker. You know how Mario Maker has those little amiibo sprites? I mean, it's crazy. And then this was back when side-scrolling really wasn't that common either. See what the castle looks like and we'll get out of here. I mean, you gotta stop me, honestly. You gotta stop me. Take it away. Somebody take this away from me. Be here all day. Playing Mario 3 mix. Oh, look at the little dry bones. That's a custom sprite. I wonder why they did that. I wonder why they changed the sprite. Interesting. Oh, jump over the thwompy guy. Is that a thwomp or is that a womp? What's the difference? Some Mario trivia? Get some Mario trivia. It's Toadie. Oh my goodness, Ellie. Thank you. Welcome, welcome. Elephant Parade is here. Welcome to the Beandom. Yes, it's been that long. I know. Thank you so much. Shoutouts to Ellie Parade. Enjoy your burgers. We got some beans. We got burgers. Beans on burgers. We're playing a ROM hack right now. Oh, look at that. It's Koopa Troopa. It's the Bowser Man. Let's see if we can knock him out. I don't know if we can. Doesn't look like it's gonna let us. Doesn't look like it's gonna let us. No, let's just push the button. Push the button, Toadie. Bye, Koopa. I could totally jump in that. Should I do it? Should I do it? You gotta collect the coin. Yeah. So I collect all the coins in the modern Mario games. Oh! Thank you, hero. But our princess is in another castle. That is sick. I love this. This is one of the best Mario 3 ROM hacks, I believe, that you can find on the market right now. But let's go back to our menu. Hello, Willis. Good to see everybody. We're going back. We're taking a look at the Retro Pi today. And there's a lot of things that aren't on Retro Collections. There are some things on here that aren't on the NES Online. There's a lot of things that have never been re-released before. Some things that are only in Japan, like this one, for example, Sweet Home. This is one of Capcom's, this is one of the earlier RPGs, and this is one of Capcom's first horror games. But this is a translation. Took these guys years to put this translation together. It's a pretty good one. But again, it's old school, it's hard, it's difficult. You gotta be in that mindset, grinding, restarting your save. Hey Pats, yeah. Speaking of themes, let's get into it. Let's change the theme. So I showed earlier, I deleted the picture, but I showed the actual system that I'm playing on. It's smaller than your Joy-Con controllers. But over here we can change all these themes. Artbook is a pretty good one, but it's not very user-friendly. I try to go for user-friendly with these. Even though I know how to get around all of these menus, I try to go for user-friendly themes and layouts and things like that. But I mean, if you want to get older, if you want to get into it, we can play some DS. We can play some PlayStation. You want to see what PlayStation looks like? 2 Extreme. Oh my goodness, 2 Extreme. But again, with this theme, you don't get the logos on the side. You get the box art and you get the video at the same time, which is nice. You get handy dandy button guides, which is nice too. But you know, it's really what you want to do it. And if you wanted to get into it, you can make your own theme for this if you wanted to. For example, you can change your transition style, your game list view. If you want a screensaver, if you want music on in the background, if you want your videos to play with the sound, I mean, you can do a lot of things. Let's do, for this, let's switch it over to the, let's do, Cygnus. I think that's a good one. I think that's what we started off with. Yeah, this is a good one. I like this theme. Yeah, let's boot up some PlayStation. You guys know PlayStation, right? 2 Extreme. Oh, this game is sick. But no, you know what? You can theme it out however you want. I just have a bunch of everything. I've got Genesis, I got PlayStation, Atari, arcade games. And it's cool too because over on the PlayStation now, all of these games are just now starting to come out, you know what I mean? And that's why the fans get so picky when big companies try to do emulation and they just can't do it right, you know? They just miss the mark. Some Blasto, Gex. No, not next week, buddy. Soon though, soon. Let's see if I have Gex. I should have Gex. If not, I'll be mad. Oh, Gex! You want to play some Gex? Sick! Let's do it. Look, I've got Enter the Gecko and I've got Gex. Which one are we talking about? Awiz, the 3D one or the 2D one? Let's see. What year? What year is this? 1995 and 1998. Man. You want to see some Ape Escape? Okay, we'll get into Ape Escape. We'll do it. And all these games, if you connect your Retro Achievements account, you can get, and if you connect this thing online, you can get achievements for these games. And it's sick. I mean, it's awesome. We've got Gran Turismo. Enter the Gecko. Oh, I don't think I've ever played Enter the Gecko. IQ is a classic, my goodness. Klonoa actually just got released. Klonoa and Klonoa 2 just got a remake that just came out like last Thursday. I'm not even kidding. There's a demo on the Switch. Play it. Try it out. Play Klonoa. You will not be disappointed. I guarantee it. Let's play Enter the Gecko. And then you've got these descriptions over here on the side. You know, it's nice to look at. You know what I mean? And you can really get into it. And customize it how you want. I've got this retro launch screen before we get into a game. But here we go. I've got my custom border here on the side, so you don't forget we're playing PlayStation. There's the controller. Oh my goodness. And you can use any controller. You've got vibration on this thing. You can play N64 if you can get some N64 games to run. And you can, but it's not guaranteed, so I just scrapped the whole thing entirely. It's going to be a shorter stream, Starlight. Yeah, we're not going to do the full 4. This whole week is kind of crazy. But let me know how the volume is. We are playing new games today, so let me know if we need to adjust anything. Yeet Gex, just chilling. Look at this. It's a sign, guys. Clean up. Ape Escape 2. I never played it. I played a little bit of Ape Escape recently. Look at these graphics. Oh my goodness. I mean, they were bad back then, but this doesn't look too bad, I guess, right? You take into consideration the time. Yeah, I never really got into Ape Escape, but that's one that I want to do. I want to play more Ape Escape because that's like a Sony classic. I'm gonna go ahead and skip this scene. It's all pixelated and blocky, but this is cool, man. This is cool. Let's get into it. I'm using a Hori mini pad for the Nintendo Switch to play this. I mean, it's really all about how much you want to customize this thing. How much do you want to get into it? 1998 Crystal Dynamics. Oh my goodness, are we just jumping in? No menus or anything? No overworld? I've never played this one, but we're going to do it today. I mean, look at this is early 3D, and this looks great. Look at all of this. And now, I love when games do these, what is the word? These diegetic menus. I mean, this looks great. It's all in the world. Look at this. We're going to the options. Oh my gosh. Now, that does take a little long time to get over there, but... Speakers. What, you want mono or stereo? Let's just start. I don't know. Password. There's a password system on a PlayStation game. I mean, I guess that wasn't too uncommon. Good night, Alex. Thank you. Thank you so much. Oh, analog stick feels good. Jumpy jump feels good. We've got our little tail swipe. First person mode. Or view mode. Man. So when did Mario 3D or Super Mario 64 come out? Because that's what everybody was trying to rip off of. Everybody wanted to be Mario 3. By pressing L1 or R1, you can swing the camera view all the way around. Hey, Peachy. Okay, can I get into a level? Press the circle button when a fly is buzzing around you to eat it. Okay, well, it'd be nice when you're making a tutorial, guys. If any of you guys are game developers out there, when you're making a tutorial, let the player do it. Whenever you tell me there's a fly that I can eat with the circle button, show me a fly that I can eat with the circle button. Okay? Now I've forgot that I can do that because they're not letting me practice with it. Press and hold the triangle button. Okay, yeah, we know that. Bye-bye, Zenobia. Thank you. Oh, a flying karate kick? Sick. Let's do it. While running, hold down L2 or R2. And then press jump. Oh! Ooh, there you go. Speedrun. That's how you want to do it. That's how you want to get around. Oh, nice. Okay. Yeah, I just want to get into the gameplay. What is this? Toontown?
It's tail time.
Jump. Oh. Oh, my goodness. Okay. Jump to the teetering rock. Let's do it. Ooh, nice, Peachy. That's gonna look really good. Okay, it's not Mario, you know. You're not jumping on the mushrooms, boy. Keep off the grass, man. Well, this whole level is grass. Don't know what to tell you.
Well, that's what I call getting some tail.
Dude, this is sick.
Alright, it's tail time.
Gex is cool. I played the 2D Gex a little bit. My grandma used to have that one. And I don't know why. Collect the carrots.
Mine. This is mine.
I mean, this looks good. It's nice to look at. The problem with games today is they're too big. You know what I mean? You look at Ukulele. You look at A Hat in Time. A Hat in Time is, from what I hear, pretty dang good, but for me, those 3D platformers have to be in a nice and contained package. It's a fly. There we go. Restore your health. Collect the carrots.
At Mel Blanc's house.
I mean, this is sick. Using the analog stick. So is there like a checklist? We gotta jump to the let's see if we can jump to the teetering rock. Let's do that. I mean, I'm not trying to collect everything here. Oh! Just got hammered.
Forget about it.
Get some Animal Crossing inspiration. Oh my goodness, I just like magnetized toward that hammer. There's a lot to look at. I mean, I like this. This is cool. Some PS1 games on here. I mean, it's crazy, right? You know, you can run PS1 games on here. And again, you know, people will always say like, "Oh, you gotta back up your copy." But you'll get people with like 30,000 games on here saying that. It's like, dude, you're not backing up 30,000 games. Like, stop saying that. Let's not beat around the bush. Now, I did back up my DS games and my hard head area. Okay. Is that what they mean by that? Well, I died. Rip Gex the Gecko. And back then, you didn't know like who was gonna be a long-lasting mascot. Even Mario, you know, his jump into 3D was like changed the world. But everybody was doing it. Bubsy, Gex, even Tasmanian Devil was trying to get in on the action. This is on a Raspberry Pi. Yeah, this is all emulation. All emulation. And I don't think it's running any extra like filters or shaders or anything like that. I think this is pretty basic, just out of the box emulation with Car.h. We talked about it earlier. You can get all this stuff on your computer. You can get all this stuff on your phone, for crying out loud. But, you know, if you want to take this to your mom's house, you could totally do that. Be like, hey, you want to play some Atari? Hook up an Atari joystick to this. Do whatever you want, really. You just need the right adapters for it. Yeah, no, this is definitely not real hardware. And it's cool, too, because it's nice in a conveniently compact case. It works. There are a few user interface things that I would like to tinker with, but that's just on my end, you know. Wabbit. Wait, really? They did not. It's Wabbit season. Look at this. I'm a Wabbit. Okay, I don't really know what kind of game this is, so this is cool. It's all surprising to me. Did I just get a 1-up? Let's do a flying. Let's see if we can do a flying karate kick on one of these guys. Look, it's Elmer. I can't believe they did this. It's literally Bugs Bunny.
Ah, that's great. Why don't you get back on the can of tuna?
This is Gex, Enter the Gecko. Oh, is it like Enter the Matrix? Wow. Yeah, this was back in the day. I don't know how to get the thing, but that's alright. Where is the teetering rock? So I don't know what kind of game this is. I don't know if there's just like a finish line we need to cross, or if it's like Mario 64 style where you need to just complete the individual objectives. Wabbit season. Flying karate kick. Yeah, I am confused. I don't know what kind of game this is. And we're back.
They call him Flipper, Flipper.
Checkpoint. Oh my goodness. Spyro, Crash, I mean, all of those. All just fighting for that spot. And it's crazy how Sony, even today, they don't really have a mascot. They've tried. But Sony isn't really about mascots, I guess. You know, they tried with Crash, Sackboy, Spyro. I mean, how many levels have we gone through? I mean, look at this. We're in Desert Land. We were in Wabbit Season Land. Mushroom Land. I mean, where are we at right now? Oh, we are in the Toon World, aren't we? Okay. I guess that makes sense. Spyro and Crash? Yeah, those are good games, Marlena. You have great taste. I think we're getting closer and closer to the teetering rock, but I don't want to lose my lives here. Yeah, we're in Toon World, Toon Land, Toontown. See if I can do a flying karate kick over there. Yeet! Croc, remember Croc? Is this the end?
It's tail time.
1 of 3 red remotes found. Well, I didn't even know I was looking for remotes. Nice. Loading. Oh, I miss these cool loading screens. Now you just get like images on the screen. But that's Gex. I mean, that's just to show you all the different stuff you can do. And you can find these on your Facebook marketplaces, your, you know, whatever else is out there. I don't even know what's out there anymore. But you get all this stuff on here. Klonoa, again, there's a demo right now on the Switch of the remake. Check it out. Some Madden, NFL 2000. Oh my goodness. Monkey Magic is a good one. Oh my goodness. You want to play some, okay. We'll play some, Pac-Man World is coming out too. They're remaking this. This is coming out, I think, in August. But it's good. I like going back and looking at all this stuff, man. This is where it's at. This is what I love to do. Most of the time, whenever I boot up the RetroPie, I'm usually tinkering with it. Like I can already see some things that I want to adjust. There's Spyro, Street Fighter, Tekken. Some great games on here. But yeah, let's take a look at Ape Escape. We'll do one level of Ape Escape, and then we'll go do something else. That's the song from Mario 3D World. Silent Hill. You'd have to pay me to play Silent Hill. I'm never touching that game again. It's the scariest game I've ever played. But yeah, here we go. Again, just to show you what the PS1 emulation looks like on here. The DualShock analog controller is required. Okay, I believe we have one of those. We do have dual sticks on this controller. And that's what I like to do whenever I play these things. The DualShock analog controller has not been plugged into controller port 1. Well, let's see if we can plug it in, shall we? Let's see if we can plug our controller in. Where is it? Where is it? We need our DualShock analog controller. Let's see. Now, where would that be? Input? No. I mean, you can fast forward the game, you can rewind, you can save states, you can play online, you can get achievements, you can take screenshots, put in your custom overlays, button mapping, filters, on-screen overlays. Pad type 1, let's see. Analog, is that what we want right there? Let's see. And then I think we need to reset. See if that worked. Oh, that classic sound. Oh my goodness. Ridge Racer. I know I've got Ridge Racer on here. But it's nice, you know, to have its own, your own little system. You could totally emulate all of this stuff on your PC, even on your phone. But it's nice to have a dedicated box just for it. And look at that, now we're playing with analog controllers. I don't have vibration on this controller, but if you plugged up an Xbox controller, you'd be fine. In fact, I would recommend an Xbox controller. These things seem to be built around that. Monkey Park! Alright, let's get into it. Let's play one level. Hey, Juan. New game, 1999. What was I doing when this game came out? But it's crazy to think, you know, when these games... I mean, there was nothing like it. Now it's more so about tweaking a few things here and there, you know, like you look at Breath of the Wild, you look at Elden Ring.
Did the professor finish the time?
Alright, let's go ahead and skip this. And they all just take pieces from each other.
Spike, can you hear me?
Spike, playing a Spike right now. Alright, let's do it. Now this game has a very interesting control scheme. Here we go, level 1. We gotta get the monkeys.
I'm going for it.
Yeah, voice cutscenes. I skipped them, but yeah. So this game is weird because you gotta use your analog stick to aim your guy. But I don't know. It's like playing these early 3D games on PS1 and N64. It just reminds me of like a 3D pop-up book. It's like you're in a book, and I used to love looking at those. Alright. Let's beat the devil out of these things. So I think the goal here is to you gotta get all the red monkeys, but there are blue monkeys too that you can get, right, for additional points. Let's go get this guy. Or do we want the blue one? I don't know. R1 is to jump, which is kind of weird. Oh, I don't think there are blue monkeys in this level. There might be one hidden blue monkey we can get. Camera's like, dude, just doing what it wants to do. It's weird, you gotta flick the stick to shoot, or to hit. And then you gotta switch to your net, grab the guy. Oh, why is my camera like going all wonky like that? I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna get you. My camera is bugging. Really, monkey? Remember the monkey from, what is it, Dexter's Lab? Nice! 2 more. Let's see if we can get them. Oh no, I'm gonna run out of cookies. Are those cookies? And there are secrets you can get too, right? Like there's like little medallions and gems you can get. Let's see. Climb the tree. Climb the tree. I don't know if it's my controller, but I wasn't having an issue on Gex, but this one's like making me walk, and the camera's like tilting all over the place. Get up there, Spike. Spike was actually in PlayStation All-Stars. What'd they call that game? PlayStation All-Stars Battle Royale or whatever it was. And that's the last time we saw Spike, I think. Yeah, my controller's like tilting. I know it's not supposed to do that, because that's bad. But we'll get this. We'll get these last monkeys, and we'll go see what else we can do on this thing. Yeah, they need to bring back Ape Escape. Again, it was one of those like, oh, is this Sony's mascot? Just like with Sega, you know, they didn't know what they were doing either. They had Alex Kidd and Sonic and whoever else. Hey, Potato. What's up? But that's level 1.
You did great.
You did great. Thank you. Okay, let's see what else we can do. We love Ape Escape, capturing the monkeys in the nets, avoiding the bananas, but for the sake of time, let's see whatever else we can do. Well, because that's what we're doing today, Potato, I am playing with my Pi, my retro Pi to be exact. It is a retro emulation system that I have set up. It's got all these cool games on here. We're just looking back, showing you guys some of my favorites. I mean, there's so much on here. It's crazy. All of these were chosen by me, you know, and a lot of these are on, even on like the PlayStation Classic was coming out whenever I put this thing together, so I put all of those games on there. I did a whole live stream series where we took a look at some PS1 games that I thought might be on the PS Classic, but no, that thing was a disappointment. Got some PC Engine. I don't have too much on the PC Engine, but again, with mascots, you got Bonk, you got Pac-Man. And I think let's take a look at a few more. We got some GBA. Some GBA on here. I remember this one, playing this one a lot, Dragon Ball Z. Oh my goodness. I got stuck on this. I wonder if I could beat it now. I remember getting stuck on this game. I had no idea what to do. Literally stuck like Chuck. Some Golden Sun. I mean, it's a shame, you know, you look at all these games and you wonder, why is Nintendo holding all of these things back from us? Why? You know what I mean? You gotta leave it up to the fans to do it. All of the stuff is on here, man. Some really, really, really good stuff. The thing with GBA, I don't think it's possible right out of the box to do link play. But I'm sure there are ways. There are definitely ways to do it. I've done it before. But you've got Mother 3. I mean, Mother 3 has never been released in America, ever. And not only is it here, but it's also been 100% translated. I mean, this is a big project right here. So yeah, let's do some, well, we can't really do it. Let's try to do Atari. We tried doing Asteroids because of International Asteroid Day, but it was flickering too much. Let's see, one of the best games on Atari 2600. Boxing, oh, let's do it. Atari is, I mean, you just, if you're ever bored, get yourself an Atari, plug it into an old school box TV. I mean, it's literally one button. It's one button and a joystick. And just have a go at it. Look at this. I'm the left guy. I mean, look at this. Does this look like people? What are we? Look at these arms. Look at the nose. Okay, so I think I'm losing. Here we go. We're tied up right now. I've got 14, 15. It's one button. It's literally one button. Oh! Try to juke me. Try to get around. Got a minute left on the clock. See if we can knock it. Can you knock this guy out? Or you can just hold the button. Is that the way to do it? Yeah, Activision. You know what's crazy? You can actually play these games in Call of Duty World War II. I mean, this was it. Remember just being up late at night, having the volume down so you don't wake anybody up. Though your button presses would be louder than the actual game. Look at this. We got 43 hits on this guy. Go down. Go down already, buddy. This is all you needed. Now, you know, you've got your day one patches, your updates that take like 2 days to install. But, you know, it's all good. It's all good fun. no matter what you're playing. But now, thanks to modern hardware, we can actually play these games online. Give them a little bit of left, give them a little bit of right. Hello, Jenny345, what's up? Yeah, pre-release content, day 1 DLC. Okay, we got 70 hits on that guy. Now remember, on the Atari, when you finished a game, you had to go up to the system and hit the reset button. And one of these buttons here on the controller should do that, but I don't know if I have... Oh! And a lot of Atari games are just unplayable. Look at the controller over here. You got the paddle controller, which is sick. And then underneath that, you've got the joystick. The classic stiff joystick. Let's get out of here. We've seen enough boxing. Too much excitement. Brain games. I mean, can you imagine? But this was it. This was it. You didn't know any better. Centipede, you didn't know any better. One of the best. We're gonna get into some. We're gonna get into what's it called, for crying out loud? There's Frogger. Oh my goodness, Frogger. We're gonna play. What is the game I'm called? It's like the Kaboom. There it is. Kaboom is the best Atari 2600 game out there. Look at this. Last played 284 days ago. Really? Welcome home, Jenny. Take a load off. Enjoy some Atari. Look at the bad guy up there. So we hit select. How many players do we want? We want 1 player. Let's hit start. Let's hit start and let's do it. Thank you so much, everybody. Go ahead and smack that like button if you like Atari. And if you don't like Atari, you know, we need the likes anyway, get us through the day. Here we go. So this is going to be a little tricky to play without the paddle. Go. Don't let the bombs hit the ground. Oh my goodness. And the paddle feels so good too. You get yourself a paddle. Late at night, nothing but the TV on, the light reflecting in your face. Oh my goodness, is this what? Okay. We got 2 mins left. No. Oh, yeah. No, it's over for us. It's over. Oh, I want to try that again. We can do better. I know we can do better. Once you lose a paddle, I mean, it's kind of over. You're kind of done at that point. The bombs. I mean, it doesn't even have to make sense. Like, what even are we? We're just paddles. We're literally 3 paddles. Bomb squad. Oh, this is sick. Oh my goodness. And oh, hey, why? Oh, it didn't go. I promise I was holding left. Oh no, that's it. I think something's wrong with my my analog stick. It's not like going all the way. But that's it. That's Kaboom, one of the best Atari 2600 games out there. Maze Craze is good. But that's only like only a 2-player game. Missile Command, I know you guys like some Missile Command. All these are great, you know, and Atari has been releasing their old school collection too. We gotta play Pitfall. How do you play Atari and not play Pitfall? But, you know, Atari has their retro collections coming out, and Atari's actually doing something new. They're teasing us with, I don't know what they're doing, but 1982. I was -10. Oh, jump over the logs. This feels good. Can we jump over 2 at once? Yep. I kind of want to. I want to see if I have Popeye on Nintendo on here. I want to play some Popeye. We'll get to the infamous. Oh, hold on. Oh, I gotta make this jump. But this looks good. These graphics are really smooth. Oh my goodness! I fell in the mud with the oil. Classic. I mean, classic, right? Oh, how do you... Okay. How do you get off this thing? Here it is. Oh my god, look at this screen. This is classic right here. Oh, rip. Really? You never tried Atari? This is good stuff right here. This is good stuff. Really? Really, Pitfall Man? What's his name? It's got to be Steve, right? I got game over, but we saw the screen. We saw the screen. But yeah, you know, you've got your custom homebrews on here. This game, this is completely fan-made, and this is a really good one too. But it's just crazy what people do with these things. You've got arcade games on here, Burger Time. I know you guys know some Burger Time, some Congo Bongo. I guess I don't have a video for Burger Time, or is it just not loading? D&D. Hey, Clary. Yeah, I'm sorry, Jaduki. No, don't cry. Frogger. I mean, this is arcade Frogger right here. Let's do it. I mean, let's just get into it. We're playing games that take us back today. We're going back to the past. Relive our pixeled past. Look at this. Free play. Put some credits in. How do I put credits in? Look at this. How much would that have costed you? 10 credits. What is that like? Is that a quarter each credit? The music is kind of low, isn't it? Let's see if I can get one score here. Oh, gotta get the bonus points. And Frogger on PS1. If I have that on here, I might show you some Frogger PS1, because that's a really good Frogger game. And I don't think it gets enough love. I don't think it gets any love. I know there's someone out there who feels the same way. Oh, that I do about Frogger on PS1. There we go. You know, not always about being the fastest. Though I think that is how you get more points. But the key is to make it. You do not want to lose a life. Yeah, but I mean, this stuff is great though. You know what? I tell you. This is where it's at right here. Just boot it up and play. Yeah, I played all this stuff. Nobody I knew had it. You know what? Now that I think about it, I don't even know how I played this stuff back in the day. Because nobody I knew had an Atari 2600. Huh. See if we can clear one board here. Look at the Buzz Lightyear tractor. Come on now. Now this is the hardest one, isn't it? The one over here by the screen. Aw. Go. Go, Frogger. Yay, we did it. I cleared a board. This is awesome, Frogger in the arcade. Put your quarter up. Let everybody know you're next. Joust is a good one. Joust is one of my favorites. I guess I don't have videos for some of these, huh? Yeah, see, that's something. So that's something else that you can do. You download the videos, you put them on here, put them on your little SD card, and then boom, you're good to go. Just put everything in the right folder. It's like when people ask about, you know, is it hard to do all this stuff? And I would say it's basically like Lego for video games. Just follow the instructions. There are tons of guides out there. TMNT. Yeah, you know what? TMNT just came out, that new TMNT game, which I wanted to play, but it doesn't work on my PS4 for some weird reason. You had Atari when it was brand new? Really? What? Oh my gosh, that is so cool. Oh, I'm sure it was expensive too, but I mean, it was like wooden too. It was wooden. I'm sure it had that Atari smell. But then you get into Super Nintendo. And I mean, my goodness, Super Nintendo, one of the best systems ever made. All the DKs on here. And then you've got, yeah, I've got a ROM hack on here too. So this one, this is a ROM hack here. I don't have a video for it, but it's a ROM hack of DKC2, one of the best games ever made. Right underneath Mario 3. Maybe even a little bit above, I'm not sure. Depends on the day. Some Earthbound, oh my goodness. Goof Troop, I mean, it just goes to show, it's like, when Nintendo comes out with their NES Online on the Switch, everyone's super excited, and rightfully so, because they have such a great catalog of games, especially when it came to third-party games. Nintendo killed it when it came to their first parties, but you had companies like Capcom who came out with games like Goof Troop and Ghouls and Ghosts and Street Fighter, whatever else they were working on, and they just never get re-released. You know, they're just stuck in time. All the Kirby games. You know, you're not gonna play Magic Sword on NES Online. I don't even think they have Mega Man on there. Pong. Oh my goodness, with the paddles. Right? Or did you use the stick, Januki? Did you have the joystick or did you use the paddles for Pong? Bedlam, man, yeah. I mean, everything's on here. Again, all these games were chosen by me. Populous is just one that I grew up with, and this game used to creep me out. I could never figure out how to play it. It's one of those God games, strategic God games. I could never figure it out. It was way above me. There's SimCity right there. SimCity was another game that I always tried to play, but I just didn't have the patience for it, I guess. The music in SimCity is some of the best you will hear on the Super Nintendo. Sparkster, I mean, it's crazy, right? Star Fox 2. Now, Star Fox 2 was recently officially released whenever it came out on the NES, the Super Nintendo Classic. And I don't think they re-released it since then on the Super Nintendo Classic, which I think came out in like 2017, maybe 16, I don't know. But even on Super Nintendo Online, I don't know if it's on there. Star Fox 2. You got your Bombermans, your Castle, but you know, right now I'm just kind of rambling and talking about all these games. But again, you know, you can put ROM hacks on this thing. Super Mario Bros. Enhanced. It's the original Super Mario Bros. Using the engine of Super Mario Bros. World, which is just crazy. It's crazy what people do, but if the fans are fanatic about something, if they're passionate, they will do it, and you can leave it up to the fans for sure. You can always count on them. That's why it's like when Nintendo finally comes out and it's like, oh, it's just ports, no options. I'm surprised they let you rewind and save states. I mean, that was a big deal. That was a big deal. Let me play, we'll do a few more and then we're gonna go ahead and get out of here. I just want to take a look at some things. Hey Kirby. Pong used the paddles, yeah. Pong is fun. They've got the Pong, they've got modern Pong in arcades here, and I think they're in the States too. It's like these tabletop Pong machines, and they have the huge paddles that you can turn. Maybe at a Dave & Buster's they got those. Let's take a look at some DS. I think on Thursday, again, keep an eye on that community post, because I think some schedules and days might have to change. But we'll talk about that. We'll talk about that another day. Right now, I just really want to get into this stuff. Take a look at it. Something I'm very passionate about. Hey, Eliza. Mario Kart DS. Oh my goodness. I think I still have my save. All right, you know what? Let's throw on some Mario Kart DS. Oh my goodness. Some MPH, dude. Oh, let's do it. I don't think I can play it without the a stylus, but we're gonna see what we can do. I mean, look at this. You play some DS, you can play DS games on here. Your mileage may vary though, depending on the game. But yeah, I mean, you can customize this thing like crazy. I used to watch this cutscene so much when I got this game. I mean, this looked... You have to keep in mind, this is a handheld system. You can take this on the go with you anywhere you want. You put it in your pocket, put it in your bag, take it with you. Look at these I mean, it's a pre-rendered cutscene. But dude, seeing this on the DS blew my mind, and I'm not even kidding you. Because it's like, what? This is on a DS? Are you kidding me? Weevil. Okay, let's get into it. Oh my goodness. Now, I hope I have my data on here from when I was a kid. When I was a kid. Oh my goodness. Let's do, oh! Look at that. I mean, look at the options we have here. Oops, I went back. Here we go. These sound effects. Now you hear the music in the background? This is stock music, and I made a TikTok post about this. This music was actually in a lot of other like games and TV shows, but I actually heard it on Batman Returns. I think it's called Batman Returns. The rival radar, oh my goodness. Nintendo Wi-Fi connection. We're not going to be able to go online, but I want to see if I can look at my friends list. Oh. Yeet, the friends list, friend codes. Look at this. Focus your attention on the top screen here. Clocked 555. I was an elite hunter. But this is cool because you could look at player profiles and look at my connection history. 91.1%. That's awesome. That means I never DC'd. Not that much. My win record. I was a 3-star. The max you could get was, I think, 5. A-Wiz, if you're in the chat, you could tell us a little bit about the Metroid Prime Hunter license. You get your little crystal over here. My hunter of choice was Samus. Yeah, I wasn't the best, but I had a lot of fun with it. You know, I raged. I did rage on this game. My win ratio, 75%. I mean, this is sick, right? Probably not the best character, Samus, but this is one of those games where people would get this game just to do voice chat. You got to remember, this is 2005, 2004, 2005. Not everybody had mics. Not everybody had AOL Messenger or whatever it was, MSN. You couldn't just, you know, do it how you do now. But back then, it's like people would get this game just for voice chat. Take a look at my friends. A-Wiz, if you're in the chat, I'm calling you out right now, buddy. This is A-Wiz. Look at this. Oh my goodness, a legendary hunter. He's a legendary hunter. But it's crazy. We used to go back and forth. My goodness. He used... who is this character? Oh, A-Wiz, where are you, buddy? Who is this? I think their name starts with an S. Man. And then look, these people would... You could change your name. And then people would be like, fire up for FC. So whenever you got into a match, you would just shoot up in the sky. And you would shoot on a wall. And you would write out your friend code. You would literally shoot on the wall in this game. And you'd write it out. I used to have a shoebox that I used to write everybody's names on. But yeah, this is crazy. I'm not going to get into a game because I can't really play with this controller. But yeah, let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. And we'll do one more. We'll do one more thing before we head out. Let's do the classic. Hold on, where is it? Take a look at the favorites. Oh my gosh, balloon fight. Let's take a look at the the classic Sonic the Hedgehog on Sega Genesis. I love me some Sonic 1. Love me some Sonic 1. And plus Sonic Origins came out. There's a lot to talk about. Sonic Origins came out. People are mad about it. I mean, I didn't buy it. $40 for 3 games, and they're not even emulated properly. I mean, come on now, Sega. Got some work to do. But that game was kind of rushed out, according to some devs. So let's get into it. Let's play some Sonic. Oh my goodness, I gotta go fast. Wait. Sonic Team Presents. Sega! 1991. I was -1. But again, all this stuff, like my grandma had all this stuff. I went to daycare, they used to have all this stuff. That's how I got my Sega Action in. That's how I got into Sega. I was never really like a Super Nintendo versus Sega kid. I just played more Nintendo. That's just what we had, you know what I mean? As a kid, you take what you can. Green Hill Zone. I mean, look at the back. I mean, this is. I mean, you guys know Sonic. This is amazing. I don't need to tell you that. Really, that's amazing. That's what I'm trying to think of. It's like kids today, you know, they're coming out with Fall Guys. They're growing up with Fall Guys and whatnot. But what I like about old school Sonic is it's not necessarily about going as fast as you can. There are alternate routes you can take, coins to collect, 1-ups to find, secrets here and there. I actually really like the slower paced Sonic, and that's why Sonic 1 is my favorite Sonic game of all time. Oh, see if we can go back and get that. Love Sonic. Love it, love it, love it. Sonic 2 is really good as well, but it's just something about the first Sonic. I don't know what it is. It's just the music, the slower pace, and it was their first time too. I mean, they really knocked it out of the park. Yeah, you can go. Yeah, I mean, you can go fast. It's cool going fast, but I just feels good to jump around. Bum 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 bum. Get all the coins. I just love the way Sonic feels when he hits the boxes and coins and stuff like that. But that new Sonic Origins game... Oh, bonus world, see if we can do it. Don't get dizzy, guys. Don't get dizzy. Bonus level coming up. Yeah, it's just crazy how far we've come. And I don't want to necessarily say, oh my goodness, don't... Okay, hold on, we gotta get this. Don't hit the goal. You want to get the emerald, the Chaos Emerald. The Chaos Emerald, and I think there were only 6 back in the day, back in the OG Sonic. But I think Sonic 2, they changed it to 7 because Dragon Ball Z. And that's how Super Sonic got introduced to the series too. It's just like the developer's a really big fan of Dragon Ball Z, so okay. Give Sonic Super Saiyan hair and have him collect 7 Dragon Balls. I mean, Chaos Emeralds. Bye-bye, one. Thank you very much, sir. Have a good one. We will see you on the next one. Don't forget to leave us a like if you like. We'll do, this is another game you have to get me off of. I love the sounds here. Now, I don't know which version of Sonic 1 this is, but there's a patch, a revision, if you will, that changed how you interact with spikes. Oh, the super speed shoes, oh my goodness. But don't let them get you. You go too fast, end up falling off. Yeah, look at those spikes. So in, I think the first revision of Sonic 1, if you stand on the spikes, even with the invincibility, you will still die. But they changed that in one of the revisions. Don't know which one this is. Oh! No! Oh! Bum 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 bum. Get all the rings. So I think if you get, what is it, 50 rings at the end of a level, you trigger the bonus ring. Yeah, this is it right here. So if I step on those spikes, oh my goodness. I didn't even hit the spike. You like Kirby? Okay. Yeah, Kirby, Sonic, Mario. They're all classics, and they're all still around today, which is crazy. Now Sonic, I mean, we don't really talk about Sonic. Sonic fans have it rough. But Kirby fans are living life right now. Mario fans are... I think Mario fans are happy. Whoa. Whoa. So we gotta get our rings, our ring count. Whoa! Kirby has been a little slower on the releases, but you know, at least with those, you can play those on NES Online, Super Nintendo Online. They've got all those. Kirby Stream Course. I think they have Dreamland 3 on there even. They don't have the game. They need to come out with the Game Boy and Game Boy Advance and Game Boy Color and all that stuff. It's like, why wait? You know, Nintendo did it on the Wii with the Virtual Console. You get all those games. Get the rings, Sonic, get the rings. Sonic! This is before Tails and Knuckles and all those crazy characters. Let's get the one up. Get the bonus land. There we go. Sonic has passed Act 2. Hello, Imaginations. Good to see you. Alright, let's get the second Chaos Emerald. Do not fall into the goal. Where is it? Where is it? Sonic Mania, I believe. Oh! I think Sonic Mania actually reintroduced that style of bonus game. Well, right now, Imaginations, we're looking back at the original Sonic the Hedgehog. We're doing a lot today, though. We've played a lot of games on today's stream. Just looking back at some retro stuff, playing with my Pi, seeing what I have on the Raspberry Pi. And I like to do this every time I go. It's kind of like it's just kind of like a thing I do now. I did it before I moved to Japan, and I'm doing it before I moved to the States. Just want to go back and look at some classic games. I don't know. I just love going through this stuff, and it's even better with to share it with you guys because I love this stuff. Here's some of my favorite games that we've looked at today. And if I had more time, you know, we'd be here all day just going through all these games. I mean, like I said, you literally have to pull me off of this stuff. So today's stream schedule, I made a YouTube post about it. Check it out. I will keep that post. Oh my goodness. Bum 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 bum. But yeah, I might have to edit that post because I think some things are already changing. My life is not my own. Whoa! And they even have this on NES Online if you get the expansion pack, which is pretty cool, but I don't know if I really want to do that because again, it's like, you know, do I really want to upgrade my my account to play a handful of cool games when I have them right here? And they're much better off, too. Oh, the screen flickering. Whoa. Bum 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 bum. Oh! Okay, so this is the first revision. So in the second revision of this game, they actually fixed that, where even if you hit the spikes, you have your iframes. They don't have the iframes on the spikes in this version for some reason. 80s Overdrive. Really, what kind of game is that? Is that like a 3D platformer? Is that like a 2D side scroller? Alrighty, Copper. Thank you very, very much. You have yourself a good one. Enjoy the movie. Oh! Oh my goodness. Oh, let me see if I can do a little trick. Check this out. Oh, no, never mind. I can't do it. There's a way you can, Oh, man. I'm messing around now. Let's get to, Robotnik. I don't think he was called Eggman back then. the rings. I think the ring system is really cool. You know, you can keep going as long as you have rings. Keep going as long as you have rings. It's like a nice little scramble. Scramble for your rings whenever you get hit. Sonic games today are kind of like, kind of in a rough spot. And it has been for a while. I'm more of a... I mean, I really just like this game. I like a lot of Sonic games, but this is the one for me. This is it. They had TV shows. Here we go. It's Robotnik. Oh, get the checkpoint. Oh, okay. That's awesome. Have you played it? Imagination, that sounds sick. Oh, get the rings, get the rings. As long as you have one ring, you'll be alright. Oh, I'm slowing down. There we go. No spin dash, but I still love it. You know, even without the spin dash. You know, even modern Sonic games today, they have the drop dash with Sonic Mania, and I never found out how to do the drop dash. But yeah, I mean, I could keep going with this, but you know, Marble Zone. You guys know Marble Zone. Hold on, I gotta get to my favorite part. But again, it's like you don't really want... You can go fast, but you can go fast in any game. But I think in the first Sonic, it's not really all about that, you know what I mean? You got these flames spewing, the ground's moving right through me. Yeah, hold on. And this level really goes to show how taking your time will really help you get through. Bye-bye, Marlena. Thank you. Thank you for joining me today. We'll catch you on the next one, Marlena. Tomorrow, we're going to do a stream similar to this, except it's going to be on the PlayStation. All official. All official stuff. I want to get to my favorite part. I don't know if it's in Act 2. Check this out. Oh! Oh, doo-doo. Oh, there was the jump. I wanted to show you guys the little jump. Whoa, little secret over here. Check this out. See if I can do it. Oh, oh, I didn't do it. I like to get them all in one go.
It's 1:45 p.m.
Ooh, multitasking. Sick. Nice. Well, you're having yourself a good time. I'm having a good time over here. I love this stuff. This used to be what the streams were, just like retro gaming online. But it's hard to play these games online because people have to have the right setups for it. You gotta have the same ROMs, the same emulators, and it's tricky to get games going. But once you get it going, I mean, the people that put in the work to play these retro games online like this... Okay, let's see if we can get our second emerald. I mean, they kind of know the deal, the drill, and all that stuff. So, find a lot of like-minded people in the retro emulation community. Be there for hours playing games. Sonic! Yay! Look at these backgrounds. I mean, that's crazy, right? Mario Kart. So, Jenny, I think the Mario Kart stream might have to be canned. I'm not sure. I'll have to update that post. Keep an eye on that post, everybody. Oh, hold on, I want to get to my favorite part. I want to get to my favorite. Oh, the lava got my foot. But yeah, what I wanted to do on Thursday's live stream, I wanted to look at Mario Kart Live. And if you don't know what Mario Kart Live is, Mario Kart Live is the Mario Kart game that you play in the real world with the real Mario Kart. And you got to set up your own course and stuff like that. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoop, whoop, whoop. So yeah, but I wanted to look at Mario Kart Live, and then I also wanted to throw in some Mario Kart 8. Whoa. Sonic is one cool dude. I guess I always thought Sonic was kind of cool. Outrun the lava. No, I'm going to be playing on PlayStation 4 before I have to pack it up. The inspectors are coming on Friday, so I might have to can Friday's stream. I just found that out today. But we'll see. I'll see if I can reschedule them, because I really want to do that. You know, the last week I want to go all out. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. Hold on, look at that trick right there, that red spring. I want to get to my favorite part. I love this level. I don't know, I just like the slower pace. Back when characters had like jumping sounds and stuff like that. I don't even know, in 3D platformers, do characters even have jump sounds anymore? Oh wait, where is... oh, here it is, here it is, here it is. Oh my gosh. It's one of my favorite parts right here. Let's see if I can get all of the blocks in one go. You get like a really high score if you do that. So I think we gotta start from over here. Here we go. Gotta hit all of them. Oh, here we go. Almost, almost, almost. Not done yet, not done. Aw, yeah. Okay, okay. GG, that's... that's all I wanted to do. But that's gonna do it for today's live stream, guys. I know it was a short one, but there's a lot going on. Gotta get ready for this move. But I wanted to take a moment to just look at all of this stuff, you know, before I have to pack it up. I like going back and looking at all this stuff, and if you leave this here for like 5 minutes, you'll get yourself a little screensaver. Can I do the screensaver? Screensaver, 3 minutes. I thought I could hit a button for it, but yeah, that's gonna do it, guys. Thank you so much. Tomorrow, it's gonna be the same style of live stream where we go on the PlayStation instead, and we're gonna take a look at the offering that they have there with the new premium plan. You've got the Essentials, PlayStation Plus, streaming. We're gonna test it out. We're gonna try to push it to its limits. So thank you guys very much. Keep looking imaginations. I know that feel. I know that feel. So thank you guys. Have yourself a good one. Don't forget to leave a like on this stream if you like the live stream. Grab a burger, go ham, go crazy today. Drink your water, stay safe, guys. I know for sure the last day I stream we're going to play some Animal Crossing, so thank you guys very much for taking a look at this with me. I will catch you all on the next one. Thank you, take it easy, have a good one, and I will see you again. Good night, everybody.